Welcome to MetaDonkey. World War I, also known as the Great War, was a global conflict that lasted from 1914 to 1918. It involved the major powers of the world at the time and resulted in significant changes to the political, economic, and social landscape of Europe and beyond. Causes of World War I. The causes of World War I are complex, but some of the key factors that contributed to the outbreak of the conflict include the system of alliances between major powers in Europe, the arms race between Germany and Great Britain, imperialism and competition for colonies and resources, nationalism and the desire for self-determination among ethnic groups, the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary. The immediate trigger for the outbreak of war was the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, the heir to the throne of Austria-Hungary, by a Serbian nationalist in June 1914. Austria-Hungary declared war on Serbia in July, setting off a chain reaction of alliances that led to the involvement of other major powers in Europe. The War in Europe. The war in Europe quickly became a stalemate, with neither side able to make significant gains. The Western Front, a series of trenches stretching from the North Sea to Switzerland, became the focus of the conflict. The war was characterized by trench warfare, poison gas, and the use of new technologies such as tanks and airplanes. The war outside of Europe. The war was not limited to Europe. The Ottoman Empire, which was allied with Germany and Austria-Hungary, entered the conflict in November 1914. The war also spread to Africa and Asia, as European powers fought for control of colonies and resources. The United States joins the war. The United States initially remained neutral in the conflict, but entered the war in April 1917 after Germany resumed unrestricted submarine warfare and attempted to involve Mexico in the conflict. The end of the war. The war ended on November 11, 1918, when Germany signed an armistice with the Allies. The Treaty of Versailles, signed in June 1919, officially ended the war and imposed harsh penalties on Germany, including reparations and territorial losses. The war had a profound impact on Europe and the world, leading to the collapse of empires, the redrawing of national borders, and the rise of new political ideologies. Consequences of World War I. The consequences of World War I were far-reaching and included the collapse of the Ottoman Empire and the creation of new states in the Middle East, the rise of communism in Russia and the establishment of the Soviet Union, the Treaty of Versailles, which imposed harsh penalties on Germany and contributed to the rise of Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party, the development of new technologies and the expansion of the role of the state in society, the loss of a generation of young men and the physical and psychological scars that resulted. Thanks for watching.